We're giving 3 practical tips to deal with some of the overwhelms and problems entrepreneurs face.
Let's talk about some of the things that can go wrong in your business as an entrepreneur.
I made a list. All right, let's go through them. Your site breaks happen to us
All the time.
Webinar break happens to us
All the time.
You screw up a sales call, not as much anymore, but it used to. You have no sales calls. That's even worse than screwing up a sales call. Client wants a refund. Too much work.
That's never happened to us.
It has. If anybody tells you that they don't get refund requests, they're freaking smoking crack. Too much work for too little money. Taxes. Ads aren't working. Happens all the time. Lawsuit. Employees underperforming. Z-Fresh, you got anything to say about that?
Ouch.
That's good. Market changes you haven't adapted to. Because the market's always changing. It's fluid. If you don't adapt with it, you're up one day, you're down the next, you're out. Nobody's gonna remember you. Tech breaking. We have application forms that break. Our emails sometimes break. Tech messing up. People hating or making fun, like that guy who told you to kill yourself.
The multiple people that told me to kill myself.
Talk about it?
No.
Get it off your chest.
Just put it way down deep.
People making fun, this is a big deal. I think this is something that I've struggled with over the last couple weeks. Let's be honest real fast. Haters are like terrorists. They just blow things up and they're selfish. Nothing you can do about it. Ad accounts getting shut down. You just felt sick to your stomach, didn't you?
Yeah, I did throw up on my mouth a little bit.
So we got site broke, webinar broke, no sales calls, refunds, too much work, too little money, taxes, ads aren't working, advertising sucks, lawsuits, employees underperforming, market changes, tech breaking, people hating, making fun, ads accounts getting shut down. And then you got the personal stuff, like no break. The last vacation I took was like 11 months ago. You're always on, man. You're always on the clock.
And taking this and all the stuff that you have to deal with in your personal life. You have a family, spouse, kid, like all of that stuff, there's definitely a compound effect.
Let's give 3 practical tips, 3 no more, for how to kind of manage some of this. Oh my God. Dude, someone's got attacked by that.
Pretty sure that was just like a horsefly.
Freaking dope ass bee. Get on my face right now. I'm freaking gangster. Okay. All right, I'm back.
Oh, I love my life.
We're giving 3 practical tips to deal with some of the overwhelms and problems entrepreneurs face. Number 1, you got to force yourself to take time to think.
Think about your business. Think about your numbers. A lot of times we get lost in this.
Yeah.
Like, we forget to do it, and that's why we're saying you have to force yourself. When we zoom out, we look at like what we want in our life and with our business and the numbers of where we can go. That gets us stirred up. It gets us fired up, and it's fuel for us to just push past all the sucky things that we're talking about.
So we were in Charlotte one time, and I remember we had just gone off a stressful period in our business. We had hired some people that didn't work out, and it was just like a, you go through those periods where it's like, oh, it's been 3 months and I haven't taken a break. I remember having this epiphany that there's no problem that we cannot think ourselves around, out of, or through. When you have health problems and things like that, like it's a different level because that's like serious problems. But when you're talking about business problems, man, you can think yourself out of anything. You gotta take time to think.
So how we practically do that is we will go to Starbucks, turn everything off, and just with a journal and a pen, just write and brain dump everything into our journal and just kind of just think about where we are in life, where we are in business, and moving forward, what we need to do to get out of the sucky things that we don't like.
Cool. Number 2, make sure that you're spending time studying and reading. A leader in our industry a while back said, show me how much time you spent promoting versus studying, and I'll tell you the next 10 years of your business. Because what oftentimes happens is people get a measure of success and they stop learning.
Yeah, and to be, I think, an innovator, you have to be a creator. And it's not about just funnel hacking or swiping, but it's about letting those things inspire you. We all need inspiration to move forward.
Number 3,
force yourself to take action that's going to give you a specific result that you want in your business. So what we mean by that is put a post out there that is a call to action to get people on a phone so you can talk to them and make an offer.
This is really important. Like if you reverse engineer the lives of the people that you respect and admire and want to be like, most of the time what you'll find is there are specific actions that they're taking that you can model. What a lot of people do is they just get stuck at the modeling part and they just write down like, I don't want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, and they never actually do anything.
Yeah.
And you got to actually back yourself into a corner where you're putting material into the world that people are going to hold you accountable to do what you said you're gonna do.
Yeah.
You gotta do the dirty every day, man.
Every single day.
Wake up in the morning, how can I do the dirty today?
Well, what we've seen is like, we were actually talking with a few clients, Victoria and Oksana.
Yep.
These twins. And they were talking about one thing that they love in our process is we push everybody in our programs all kind of through the same process. And one thing they love is when we do challenges, where everybody in our process, they have to take action and they have to post it in our members area. And so there's this accountability thing, there's a competitive thing. And so just to tack on, if you're not in an environment like that, Like that is gonna be the thing that's really gonna speed you to success.
I've said this so many times, I'm gonna say it again. A strong person in a weak environment will lose to the weak person in the strong environment. Here's the deal, your environment is crucial, almost more crucial than your skill sets. That's big.
Dude, it's insane how much money we invest in our environment. Like 6 figures
like,
a year. When we are in the crappy place and we're dealing with all this stuff and things seem like everything's going wrong, just the spark and the energy that we get being in those really good environments. It could be location, but mostly it's with people who are successful and kind of are on the same journey.
So, number 1, force yourself to take time to think. Number 2, force yourself to spend time studying and reading about the strategies and the lives of other people that you can glean wisdom from. Number 3,
force yourself to take action that's going to give you a specific result that you want in your business.